Now, let me be the first to say, don't like this is how you should feel toward your neighbors caring what you think. Having said that, um, it's a thing that I've noticed for the last 14 years. Okay, since I had not lived with my family members, and that is when you are by yourself. Okay, you don't have a wife, and you don't have kids, and you don't have family members that you live with, right? But let's say you don't have a wife. So let's say, what is the age most people expect you to get married? Let's say about 30, okay? If you were in your 20s, you'd be in a dorm. Oh, if it was a fucking, I don't, see, where I live now, it's structured like a dorm. So, like, I remember the hospital that I go to, there used to be a big parking lot. Now it's a dorm, 3 stories, 4 stories tall, with a bunch of 20-year-olds that hate Trump and they love their mobile games and who's so popular, who's trending, right? They just care about this stupid shit. And so if you lived in a dorm, nobody expects anything of you, right? But I live in a condominium, just like I live in a neighborhood, and you're expected to, like everybody else, you're expected to have wife and kids, and I don't have that. I don't even try to have that. It's you're just beside yourself, right? So you just think, well, what am I supposed to do? But for me, I never found the right person. So because you never found the right person, everybody kind of looks at you like, and I keep weird hours of the night. There are times where I would go to bed at 5 in the morning. It's not a good habit. uh, Kali UK, here we go talking about Kali UK, he would go to bed at 4 or 5 in the morning, or he would have work in a couple of hours, depending on his mood or depending on what he's doing, right? So when he does his inept reviews, it's like late. I should ask him about that, but I think he's been going to bed earlier and earlier. I never asked him personally, do you still stay up that late to do an inept review, or do you go to bed early? I think he goes to bed early, and it's a better habit. But you have those kinds of habits because you live alone, because you don't have a wife, because you don't have kids. But everybody around you looks at you funny. And what are you to do? I mean, that's the thing. And people will make up stories about you or make up things. It's like, because that's what stupid people do in the village. Okay. The village idiots will make up stories that narratives that suit the Trump mentality of, let's hate this person. It's Matlock, it's Columbo. Let's find the villain. Oh, there he is. Oh, we didn't have to do any research. So you're always the bad person to everyone else. And I'm just kind of tired of it. But that's it. That's my life. And I would have neighbors I would look out there, and my neighbors would kind of look, but they never say hi, they never talk. It's like, just talk. I'm not going to rape you, I'm not going to stab you. Just talk to me. People give O.J. Simpson more credence, and that guy, I know he killed Nicole Brown Simpson and Ron Goldman, right? So I don't have any really good advice. Just don't do the wrong things to make friends in the neighborhood. And it's tough for Chicanos, because Chicanos, they feel the pressure to do the right thing and get married and have kids. I think Tom Lake is scared out of me, because, like, look what happened. He got married 4 times. He failed. Look at my family. They failed so many times. So the situation that I'm in right now is I live without a family next to people who do. And there are old lady, but people see the old ladies and they think, oh, that sweet old lady. Oh, we must talk to her and be friends and shit. Okay. um, but I'm not in that category. I'm just somebody nobody talks to. When you're the male, nobody will talk to you. They'll think you're the bad guy, because people are inbred, stupid, programmed that way, and they don't think any other way. Um, I try to be polite to as many people. I went to the swap meet this morning, not this morning, yesterday, Saturday morning. I thanked a guy for his service because he was taking out trash. That's a job that I used to have, because most people wouldn't talk to them anyway. So that it's a hard position to be in. So if you haven't lived alone yet, away with other people, that's part of the hard. That's the hard part, is always being the bad guy. Um, in a New York urban neighborhood where there's a lot of white people, maybe you wouldn't have that problem. Maybe there's a lot of single people, right? But where I live, everybody's married or attached to somebody, or they got 10 kids, or they've got they're old people that, or old ladies that everybody will talk. Oh, look, it's the old lady, right? So that's the majority of the people, and I'm like the only one that is not really, it's awkward. It's extremely awkward. So has that happened to you? Have you felt that way? Have you felt alone more? You're truly forced and alone when you're in a room full of people, is what I'm trying to say. Than when you're just like literally alone. It's a weird place to be in, honestly.